No dig versus deep mulch. What's the difference? So what's the difference between no dig and deep mulch? There is a difference between no dig and deep mulch. And here's what it is. You just put organic matter on top. And in deep mulch, you put that organic material down. Yeah, but you put it down 3 or 4. Yeah, you put it down 4 to 6, 8 inches deep. 4 to 6 inches deep. Yeah, you plant in it. Well, then you plant in it. So what's the difference? I'm going to tell you the difference. But first, let's take a look and see how bad it froze. Well, it didn't freeze as hard as they forecast, which is good. And it warmed up real fast. Everything in here probably would have been okay last night. In here we got some new seeds that we're a little more concerned about. Ooh, it's warm in here. We got some volunteer squash coming up. It was definitely too cold for those, so they did need to be covered. Our winter beets and even our winter carrot patch is coming up fine. That line of peas looks like it made it through with no problem. The lettuce is just fine. It really doesn't take much to keep everything protected. Well, I'm glad I haven't taken this apart yet. Our forecast for tonight, 38 degrees. After that, I think we're off to the races. We're going to start planting. I hope you join me for that. No dig versus deep mulch. What's the difference? The difference between deep mulch and no dig is a heavy layer of compost. See, that used to confuse me when I first started this. They said you lay down your organic material and then you plant into it. And I started with leaves, and when I tried to plant into it, there was nothing to plant into. So I added some soil, and then I planted, and I wasn't very successful. And this is the old compost pile. So we're going to do a little comparison. We're going to take a look and see the difference. So this is really a couple-year-old compost, and I still have a few potatoes that need to go in. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to plant here in the compost. We've got our other potatoes right over there, and I did dig, so they are coming up. They haven't quite broken through yet, so this will give us a good test. Now, I have a shovel for my no dig, but if you put down 4 to 6 inches of compost and then start putting your mulch on top of that, you're not going to dig into the soil, but you still need to get into your compost. And I've seen this done before. You just kind of make a little hole. We're not going to bury these too deep, and then just set your plant down in there and kind of cover it up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plant this compost pile, since we had the volunteer potatoes coming up over there, and we'll just do a little test and see which one grows the best. So it's basically the same. You're just putting organic material over your ground, or whether it's deep mulch or no dig, the results are basically the same. You moderate that soil temperature, you feed the life in the soil, you maintain your moisture levels. Now that I got these planted into the compost, it says go ahead and put a layer of mulch on top. Now the thing about both of these is it takes patience. That first year, you put down compost and then you put down some mulch, or if you just put down organic matter, you're going to have that loose soil, but it's going to take a little while. You got to let that life do its thing. It will improve your first year's crop, but your second and your third and your fourth are going to be even better. And I guarantee you the hardest work you're ever going to have to do in a no dig or a deep mulch garden is harvest. And thinking about harvesting, Well, I'm gonna let that get a little bigger. But I'm itching to get my first cabbage of the year. Everything else is coming along just fine. And these carrots are coming along pretty good. We planted those in the middle of winter. And didn't somebody say something about being patient? Yeah. Oh. Even though that's not very big, it did get some cold time to it. And it's better than candy, even with just a little bit of soil on it. Till you've grown your own food, you have no idea what it tastes like. You can do this too. And I invite you to pick a little sunny spot, throw some compost down, throw some leaves down. You'll be amazed at what you're gonna get. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you.